Welcome, everyone. Today we're diving into a truly heartfelt journey, the words, reflections, and experiences of Kim Kardashian on motherhood. Whether you've followed her from the very beginning of her career or you've only come to know her more recently, one thing is certain. Kim has always been open about how deeply her children have changed her life. What's fascinating is not only the glamorous public image she's known for, but also the quiet, tender side she shows when she speaks about being a mom. This story is not about the red carpets, the businesses, or the television shows. It's about a woman, a mother, who has learned and grown in ways she herself admits she could never have predicted. So let's take a deep dive into Kim Kardashian's most memorable and powerful quotes on motherhood, as well as a look at her most recent thoughts that have sparked conversation across social media. The transformation of becoming a mother. When Kim Kardashian welcomed her first child in 2013, her life changed in an instant. She has often said that becoming a mother gave her an entirely new perspective. Fame, work, and even personal challenges all seemed to take a back seat. In her own words, "It completely changed my life. You have a different set of priorities. Nothing matters except your brand new family." This statement reflects the way many new parents feel. That sudden shift in values, the way every decision suddenly revolves around the well-being of a child. For Kim, who grew up in a very close-knit family, motherhood didn't just give her new responsibilities. It reconnected her to her own childhood, to the lessons she learned from her parents, and to the bonds that shaped her. Unconditional love. One of the recurring themes in Kim's reflections is unconditional love. She has explained it in a way that many parents can relate to. "I have such unconditional love for my kids. No matter what, I will always love them and support them in anything they choose to do in life." This kind of unconditional devotion is a universal truth of parenting, but hearing it from someone like Kim, who lives a life so different from most, reminds us that love for our children is the great equalizer. Behind the fame and fortune, she's simply a mom who wants her children to feel accepted and cherished, no matter what path they choose. Finding ground and balance. Kim has also spoken about how motherhood helped her become more grounded. She once said, "Being a mom just makes you give a fuck about anything else but what's immediately going on inside your home. Nothing matters but your family, so I think it really helps you center and get grounded." That grounding is something many parents feel. Suddenly, the outside noise, whether it's work pressures, public scrutiny, or even daily frustrations, fades away when compared to the importance of what happens at home. Kim often describes her role as a mom as her most important job, one that defines her far more than her titles as a businesswoman or celebrity. The sad and bittersweet side of motherhood. In November of 2024, Kim shared a post that resonated with millions of parents. She wrote, "The sad part about motherhood is that you're raising the one person you can't live without, to be able to live without you." This emotional reflection captures a bittersweet reality of parenting. Every day you pour your love and energy into helping your children grow, knowing that the ultimate goal is for them to become independent. It's a feeling that blends pride and sadness, joy and vulnerability. Her words struck a chord with mothers and fathers worldwide, many of whom commented that they had felt the same way but never knew how to put it into words. A connection to her own upbringing. Kim has also said that being a mom has helped her understand her own parents more deeply. Growing up, she often heard her mother, Kris Jenner, talk about the importance of family bonds. Now, with 4 children of her own, Kim says she truly understands what her parents felt. "My family was so close growing up. Now that I'm a mom, I understand the bond my mom and dad felt with us. Being a mom is the most important job I have." This generational connection is another aspect of motherhood that resonates universally. We don't always understand our parents until we become parents ourselves. In this sense, Kim's journey is not unique. It's a shared human experience that reminds us of the timeless cycle of family, love, and understanding. A modern parenting philosophy. Most recently, in September of 2025, Kim sparked conversation during a live stream with popular streamer Kai Cenat. She shared her personal stance on one of the most debated topics in modern parenting: homework. Kim said, "I don't believe in homework. Kids are in school 8 hours a day. When they come home, they need to do sports, have a life, spend time with their family. I think that homework should be left for in school. This comment instantly became a talking point across the internet. Some parents applauded her for emphasizing family time and extracurricular balance, while others disagreed, believing that homework builds discipline and structure. Regardless of where one stands on the issue, Kim's comment reflects her consistent theme. Family time is sacred, and her priority is ensuring her children have the space to enjoy their childhood without constant pressure. Lessons from Kim's journey. Looking at all these reflections together, a pattern emerges. Kim Kardashian's story of motherhood isn't about perfection. It's about growth, love, and learning. She's candid about the joy, the struggles, and even the bittersweet parts of raising children. Her words remind us that love is unconditional. Supporting children through every choice is at the heart of parenting. Family grounds us. No matter how chaotic life becomes, what happens at home matters most. Parenting is bittersweet. We raise our children to be independent, even when it breaks our hearts. Time is precious. Childhood is fleeting, and every moment together matters. Closing thoughts. What makes Kim's quotes so powerful is their relatability. Whether you live in the spotlight or far away from it, the emotions tied to motherhood are universal. Kim's journey shows us that behind the fame, the businesses, and the headlines is a mom who cherishes her role, wrestles with its challenges, and continues to grow alongside her children. Thank you for joining me today on this heartfelt journey through Kim Kardashian's reflections on motherhood. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share this video with others who might appreciate it, and leave your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about Kim's stance on homework? Do you relate to her bittersweet reflection on raising children to become independent? I'd love to hear your stories too. Until next time, stay connected, stay inspired, and always treasure the bonds that matter most.